Look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I realized I didn't go into the fairy village after all the stuff I did at Steel Grave. I don't know if it'll be enough, but it just might be. So I have to check. Well, both those things are important. I'll be right back. Finally, a fairy with good merchant skill. And this is what I'm gonna do. Fortune is one of the worst shop. It does nothing really. An inn is what you would think, which will eventually go over here in that spot. 3 fairies on clearing, and yet I don't have anything cleared. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good setup. I want the weapons first before the handyman. The handyman will be how we get the angling rod, but the weapon shop is how we get Nina's best weapon. The Ouroboros! Yes! The infinite snake. Now, interestingly enough, if you don't bring Momo into this dungeon, the dialogue will be different. So, you'll see in a second. They'll say, whoever will, one of the party members will say, what is that big thing up there? Maybe Momo might know. As the hint that you're supposed to bring Momo along. But, since I have Momo in, what's that? Maybe if we take a closer look, we can figure it out. Yeah. Now, surprisingly, the assassins don't have anything good to steal on them. You'd think they would. But there is an enemy here that does have a really good steal on them. Sorry, my brain just had a moment of realization. Hopefully we run into that enemy soon. Though that enemy does have an ability that is super deadly, so it's not exactly worth it to try and steal. Well, it is, because of how much the item he has on him is worth. Depends on which way you look at it. It looks like the same device that was in the basement of Windier Castle. So, if we use this, it looks like we can go anywhere we want. Yeah. You found key. No more description on that. Anyways, yeah, there's an enemy here that has a very valuable item to steal. Well, here it is, the Codger. Let's see if I can manage to steal from it, and hopefully it gets bad back and not magic shuffle. Or just decides to punch. It can punch, kick, and use magic shuffle or get a bad back. That's all the Codger can do. Oh, couldn't steal anything. Oh, yeah, it didn't drop either. Okay, the Codger has a chance of... Well, you have a chance of stealing a rare book from the Codger. And we found the failure gene. The worst gene in the game. As its name would kind of imply, it causes whatever transformation you have to fail. Like, instead of becoming a big, powerful dragon, you'll be a whelp. Well, see, I just got the rare book. Now, the rare book isn't worth that much, unless you know what you're doing. See, it kicked that time. The rare book is worth a lot of money if you take it to the fairy village once you got I forget what kind of shop. Anyways, there we got a deep diver, which is one of the best lure, which is a top level lure. Also, yes, the Codgers do have the exact same sprite as the first master of the game, Migas. Go through here. I kind of forget where we go. I really want some rare books to sell a little bit later. That will help us with our money problems for what little remains of the game, realistically speaking. Oh, phooey. And no rare book. No, this is not where we're supposed to be. Right. Okay. Back up this way. Okay, walk along here. Yep, we need to go through this hallway. Also, there's one more enemy in the colony. Well, technically 3. No luck so far. There is an enemy here called the Toxic Man. Now, the Toxic Man is pretty unique. That's why I just like the Codgers. Oh, and if you're wondering how far the magic shuffling goes with that, you can even encounter instant death with the shuffle. Thank you. Now, luckily, there's no boss here. Yeah. At least we got a rare book out of this fight. But yeah, the rare book stealing from the Codgers is the easiest way to make money at this point in the game. Of course, you need the Fairy Village shop open, which I don't yet. And there's a Wisdom Fruit. And now we're gonna do something really unwise. And now we need Momo to read this, because apparently no one else can read. Activating portal drive? Activation key. Insert key? Yes. There we go. It's working. Now, let's see. To activate the portal drive, portal, align the reflectors to aim the laser into the fuse. This is a pretty simple minigame. Okay. That must be where the laser comes out. And we need to get it. Then we use these reflectors, which are like mirrors, to reflect the beam into those things. Yay. So it hits that fuse thing there. Got it? It's my guess that this portal drive referred to here is the machine we found that's similar to the one in the castle. But judging by the output, this portal looks like it has a lot larger range than that one. Yeah, no duh. Let's give it a try. The switch to align each reflector is on the stands there. Once we've got them aligned up, we flip this switch and the laser fires. Got it? Let's get to work. Whatever you say, Momo. Close. So confusing to tell what way the reflector is pointing. Because you have no idea what side the laser's going to go on, right? That was a pretty easy puzzle. And now that door is forever open. Just in case you were wondering. But we don't have to go through the portal drive quite yet. Oof, this isn't worth it. Oh no. Oh, good. Thank you. But yeah, Codger is like one of the very few enemies in the entire game that you can encounter that will sometimes receive the bad back status. What does bad back mean? Well, simply they lose a turn because they're old. Other enemies that can experience bad back, there's even a boss. That experiences the bad back status, and reskins of the Codger that we fight later. Other than that, I can't think of much of anything that does. Oh. So Remedy gets off. There we go. Where are you gonna shuffle to this time? You're getting lucky with those shuffles. Momo takes so much damage. No. Oh, I forgot they had flying kick. That's hilarious. They can drop skill links? Well, that explains the rare book they keep on holding on to, right? Yeah, I'll show you the rare book if I just... Here it is. Valuable. Yeah, that's all it is good for. Now, I'm gonna leave the call in. You can't do anything with this. I know it looks like something Momo could blast open, but... Yeah, if you... Say nothing. A fly buzzed right by my ear there. That was annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna take a short break to do some grinding, get Momo up a few more levels, just to... So that when I... No! Great. Be back in a little bit. Also, I believe you can actually learn timed blow. And if you were to learn it, you give it to Peko, because Peko can... Oh dear. The tank bot! Kill it. Kill it quickly. I only had Ray attack the multi-bot because of a different reason. Oh, and transfer is another ability that I know you can learn. But if you give time blow to Peko, it will deal Peko's full health amount of damage to one enemy. It's a little powerful. Transfer, though, I should have tried to learn that, actually. I was just a little worried because the tank bot also has the ability Sacrifice, if you remember that. So I wanted to kill it. But if you manage to learn Transfer, what it is it's a spell that costs 10 AP, that allows you to transfer 10 AP to whatever character you want from whichever character you're using. So, like, that's another good ability for Peko, who doesn't really use AP. A lot of sirens going off today in my area. I wonder what that means. It's a rainy day. Could mean a lot of things. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep on doing fighting fields for a little bit. Ryu learned Transfer. I examined and did the thing. Oh, and by the way, the tank bot is weak versus electric attacks. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why such an ability, why the tank bot uses such an ability, is it can appear in a fight with, you know, one of those joke enemies in video games where it's like, oh, it does not have enough AP to cast that ability. That is super deadly, but it keeps on trying to cast it even though it doesn't have enough AP. Har, har, har. Oh, wait, it spawned with a tank bot? Oh, the tank bot just transferred its power. Oh, I'm dead. That fight just dropped a Katzenblarger, and I realized there is one more time where I'm going to be using Momo soon, so I guess I shouldn't be doing this. Still, I'd say it was worth it just to get some things done. Just to get a little bit of fighting in. I think today's is going to be a long episode, by the way. Will it be a 50-minute episode? Possibly. We'll have to see. Okay, now I'm almost just too close. Anyways, I'm going to do one more fight, go to the fairy village, and then meet you back with the party I'm going to continue the game with. Yes. That's good. Anyways, let's see how much they expand the village. Not much. Okay. Gonna keep them on clearing. I'll switch one to building now that there's a bit more cleared area. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use this party for the next dungeon after the colony. Because contrary to popular belief, Momo is not required in Relay Point A. That's the next dungeon. Let's see what you got. You got berries and beef jerky. Good for you. You are my weapon shop, aren't you? It takes them a while to start getting anything good. Yeah. Okay, it's up to you now. Got it. You're another shop guy. Well, you help out in the weapons store. Wink, you go and work on building houses. And I got Explorer. That is the fairy job that will get you the best rewards for the fairy village. What are the rewards, you might be wondering? Well, the best accessory in the game. The only other one that you can get, the same level of thing from is the casino. And actually, Explorer, you can still get better stuff than you could ever get from the casino. When we were in Windia, Honey started it up for us. I guess we'll have to do it ourselves this time.
What do you have to say? Quite an impressive machine. Yes.
It's just like the one that was under the Castle Windia. Hey, maybe they're connected somehow. I guess it's what people in the techno age use to move around. All I know is it's a machine more complicated than any I've ever seen. Thank you. Well, for the brilliant explanation. Now we're resting. I'm gonna quickly run through... I haven't encountered Toxic Man. Yeah. Give me a minute. Actually, I'm going to run up to the teleporter room. They'll often spawn in the teleporter room to really annoy you just as you come in and out of the teleporter. Kill the assassin. Oh, I haven't upgraded Gar's equipment or... Oh, yeah, I have to go back out real quick. I haven't optimized Gar's equipment at all. Okay. Yeah, that's what Gar's going with for right now. This is what the equipment I'm going with for now is. Poor Ray, really lacking behind in the power department. That will be changed soon enough. But that's not soon enough. There's an enemy that we can steal the item that increases power. See? Toxic Mans. See, that one died to 51. That one did not die to 105. There are a total of 3 different levels of Toxic Men. That one is the strongest version. The other one, of course, was the weakest version. And there's one in between. The thing about the one with the most health is it has the lowest defense. The one with the lowest health has the most defense. You get the idea. I'm gonna see if I can encounter the last Toxic Man. I'll be right back. Whoa, it's a Toxic Man. Well, I don't know which version it is. Probably the weakest. You know what? Nah, I'm fine. I'm not gonna find the last Toxic Man anytime soon. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, we're back here. The Steel Beach. You know, on the other side of the ocean where we came from. And this will tell us all we need to know. Relay point A. Due to antenna error, this station is locked in auto receive mode. Please check antenna before initiating transfer. Thought that said infiltrating for a second. Now what's going on? Yeah, we gotta follow Honey. That was a Bolt Mage. Look where we are! Yeah, now it's time for the characters to realize. For some reason, it switches Momo and Nina in. Luckily, it will also give us the opportunity to change our party to whatever we want. Honey, wait! Honey, where do you think you're going? Wait a minute, isn't this... Hold it, if this is where I think it is... It's where we got the Robe of the Wind, the armor that you're currently wearing. This is Steel Beach. You know, in Irken? Just as I thought. The Machine Guildsmen were surprised to see me. They wanted to know how we got in. How we got in, I always hate it when I think there's more to the sentence and there isn't. Doesn't this just beat all? After all that trouble to get across the outer sea, we end up right back where we started. We'll never find God at this rate.
Guys, it looks like we're back to square one. What should we do now, Ryu?
Amazing! With that portal machine, we traveled all the way back. Here in the blink of an eye. Maybe the world's not as big as we think it is. That's it. Portals are relics. From ancient times, from God's time. Think about it. The world must be pretty small to God. God. Or the people who made the machines, rather, must have used these portals to travel around the world. In other words, you're saying that God and the machines are connected somehow? Well, I don't know for sure, but...
Perhaps the machines are a gift from God.
Yeah, that's it. You took the words right out of my mouth. So maybe by using the portals, we could travel right to wherever God is. First, let's check out that portal where we just arrived. Come on.
Please choose 3 party members.
Yeah. But actually, this video's gone on long enough. If I were to try and complete Relay Point A, This video might go on for over an hour. Really Point A is a long dungeon. Yeah. I really hope to get through it today. I was being a bit ridiculous with what I thought I would be able to do. Oh good, it didn't switch me out of defensive formation. Anyways, I'm gonna go rest and save. Yeah, see, we really are back on Steel Beach. It's just a simple walking out. This area. See the boats there if you ever want to go back to Parch, I suppose. Actually, I want to check one more thing before talking to the party and everything. Now that I've caught one of every fish, I wonder. I'm working on some new fishing gear, but I can't seem to get it quite right. Well, I'm not going to continue the fishing minigame in my playthrough. If you really care, get more fishing minigame points, come back to that guy, get some cool stuff out of it required. It's just designed to make the fishing minigame easier. Why, it's just odd. I mean, the final reward, of course, being the fountain pen is a bit worth it. Let's see what they say now. Pokebun. We worked so hard to get there, and then we're back in a flash. It's amazing, but it also makes me feel pretty silly. Yeah, I know. We just needed to get some dynamite to blast open that door, and then we would have been across the ocean in no time.
Instantaneous movement between 2 points, no matter how far apart they are, certainly sounds like something a god would be capable of, doesn't it?
That was fun. Somehow I get the feeling no matter how hard I study, I'll never be able to figure out how the portals work. There are so many things in the world we don't understand. I don't like that. Well, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.